Good evening, friends. This is your HR friend GIRISH. How are you? And your HR friend GIRISH today has come with one very important topic, and this is a real time case study on the industrial relation issue. So, you might have seen in the televisions and the newspaper that from last 6 months there is a strike or the steer is going from the KSRTC and the BMTC workers. You can say drivers, conductors, and all the staffs have from last 6 months onwards they are on steer. Here, as a HR professional, my focus is on mainly three important acts. One is the Industrial Dispute Act 1947. Next one is the Payment of Wages Act. And third and very importantly, the ESMA, which is called as Essential Services Maintenance Act. Here, the labor unions, the transporters, KSRTC and the BMTC labor unions, they are saying and they are alleging that the Payment of Wages Act is not being followed for the month of March 2021, and the March salary has not been paid even up to 7th of April, which is as per the, and this is default as per the Payment of Wages Act. And coming to the another side, the senior officials and the commissionerate and the Ministry of Transport Department and the Ministry of Labor Department, which is another department which is being involved from the beginning in this activity of the transporter employee strike in Karnataka. They are alleging that the Industrial Dispute Act 1947 rules, regulations, acts and subsections are not being followed, and the transporter KSRTC and the BMTC employees have gone on strike, not giving, you can say, a notice, and even they are also claiming that as per the Industrial Dispute Act 1947, under the negotiation or under the discussion when it is going on, so the labor unions or the employee unions, they cannot go on strike during the negotiation or during the discussions. So here the senior officials and the commissionerate of the labor transport department and the labor department of government of Karnataka, they are alleging that the Industrial Dispute Act is not being followed, and the another side, the Payment of Wages Act is not being followed. And the third and very important act which is coming under here is ESMA, which is Essential Services Maintenance Act. And presently the government of Karnataka is preparing or planning to implement ESMA on the transporter employees or the laborer strike. So here a lot of confusion is there, my dear friends. And at the same time, this is very important real time case study on the industrial relations for all the HR professional, including me. And it is very interesting. And from last 6 months, I have a track record of this strike of transporters of KSRTC and BMTC. And here the question comes, how whether the industrial relations is very important between our state government and the workers of KSRTC and the BMTC, and the good industrial relations is very important between the laborers and the employees, those are working in the government of India and its laborers and employees. So here presently it's very important and essential to maintain a very good industrial relations between the state government and the laborers and the employees those are working not only in transport corporations but in each and every other departments also. And the good and very good industrial relation maintenance is very important between the government of India, which is central government, and its related employees of the central government. Those are working laborers and employees, those are working in various departments of government of India. So presently, as a real time case study, I have taken the KSRTC and the BMTC transporters employees strike. And even from last Wednesday onwards, the strike has been again the second time the strike has been started, and presently also today is Saturday. From last 4 to 5 days strike is going on, and here there should be some win-win situation between the state government and the labor and the employee unions of the KSRTC and the BMTC, and which is finally in the interest of the common people and the common citizens, those are living like you and me. So, friends, citizens, and colleagues, so it's very, very important as we as a HR professional to take this KSRTC and BMTC transporters, laborers, and the employees strike as a real time case study. And from this real time case study, we can understand, we can come to know many of the steps to solve this kind of strikes, which may happen in our factories, manufacturing units, in our department, in our section, in our company, and in our construction sites or in our company, wherever we are working. So it's very, very important. And nowadays, more than a human resources, for any of the HR manager, it's very, very important to maintain a very good industrial relations between the management, company management, and the laborers and the employees those are working in the organization. So, friends, colleagues, and dear citizens, it's very, very important. So, let us wish that the KSRTC and the BMTC strike will come to an end with a bipartite win-win situation between the laborers and the employees of KSRTC and BMTC, and between the government of Karnataka, Transport Department Ministry, and the Labor Department Ministry. So let us hope for the best, and let us wish that this strike comes to an end as early as possible, and we will witness soon with a very good industrial relations between the government organizations and with the government. So let us take a very good lesson from this. Thank you very much. Bye.